In this video, I'm going to show you 2 ways to put one sequence into another in Adobe Premiere and explain why this will save you tons of time and heartache. Hi and welcome back to DIY Film with Merle Becker, the channel where I help you make better videos. All right, let's get into it. I'm working in Premiere version 25.1.0, so if yours is older or newer, it might look slightly different. So here are my 2 sequences in the project panel. The first one is a retro TV with a mortise that will allow the lower layers to show through, so I can put TV shows here on the screen. And the other is a sequence of all the TV show clips that I want to put in the TV or on the screen. The final video will look like this. Notice that the TV show sequence has multiple video layers. Now, if you're working with a sequence with multiple video or audio layers that are going to be part of a bigger sequence, an easy way to manage it is to create a nested sequence, which will essentially turn your whole sequence into one single clip. Why nest, you ask? There are a few benefits to nesting this way. 1, you can modify the entire sequence at once. So, for example, you can put an effect on everything at one time, or modify the size or other properties of everything at once. 2, it saves space on your timeline. If you have a ton of video layers, you're gonna have to keep scrolling to see what's at the top. If you nest, there's no scrolling. It's a lot easier to navigate. 3, you can easily modify multiple sequences at once. Say you have a half-hour program that has a show open. You can put your nested show open at the top of each of your episode sequences, and if you revise the text or graphics in the show open, you can just make the fix in the nested sequence, and it automatically updates in all of your episode sequences. You don't have to go to each one and make the fix. So now that you're sold on nesting, let's show you how to do it. How to nest a sequence. The easiest way to nest a sequence is to open the sequence that you want to bring it into and simply drag the other one from your program panel to your timeline. However, there are 2 options for you to consider when doing this. 1, bring it in as one clip. If you want your sequence to be brought in as one single clip, which is what you'll likely want to do more often, click this Nest button here next to the magnet. And now you see it comes in as one clip. And if you want to modify that clip/sequence, you can just double-click on it and it opens the original sequence. 2, bring in as individual clips. However, if you want to have your sequence come in as individual clips, unclick the Nest Clip button and your sequence will come in as individual clips. This might be a better option for you if you want to just bring in a section of your other sequence and modify that specific section within your working sequence. So the next time things are getting too complicated in your sequence, take advantage of nesting. Done and done. And as always, if you found any of this to be helpful, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when the next one is posted, and I will catch you next time.